Hello, I'm Necro and today I'm going to take you through the Seeds and Adventurers Tome items of the Scraplands. Timestamps will be in the description, so without further ado, let's begin. We're going to be starting out at the guard post triport. First, we're going to walk just a little bit northwest past these guards, and right up against the wall here, we'll be able to find an investigate option. This will get us the vacuum dried powder X3, which we'll need in order to craft the Cykin combat ration later. To get the next piece, we're going to head to the northeast, and at right here on the map, you'll be able to find the next bag we'll investigate. This will give us the vacuum dried powder X1. And before we head back to craft it, there's a couple more things we want to grab, so go ahead and take a left here, and come just to the top of the hoverboard testing site. You'll find this arrow, and once you climb to the top, you're going to find the Valley and Robot Wastes Vista. Now we'll head on back down. From here, we're going to continue on north, coming to just about right here, where we're going to be looking for the DIS Mark II prototype monster. And from where he spawns, if you walk just a little bit to the northwest, we're going to be looking for another monster mark, the Skilled Elite Smuggler. Both of these monsters have alternate spawns. It'll be up here at this dead end for the Smuggler, or down here for the prototype. Also down here by the second spawn of the prototype, we're going to find another seed. And then to finish out this section of the map, we're going to run west, and we'll loop around into this dead end here. You'll find yourself by this pipe and scaffolding, and you can actually climb this ladder right here. And once you do, you'll be able to make your way along this secret path. You will come to this dome, and around it are 3 Makoko seeds. Now would be a good time to go back to the Origins of Stern to craft the cooking item, or we can head to the guard post triport. I'm going to go ahead and knock out this cooking item real quick, so I can add it to the tome. Getting back on track from the guard post, we're going to leave to the west this time, and down here by this elevator, we're going to find a seed. Then we're going to make our way to the northern side of the map, stopping at right here, to pick up another seed beside of these cacti. Then you'll want to make your way a little bit to the northeast here, for another seed. And then there's one more seed up here by the triport, inside the flames of the wreckage. I've got to mention Signatus really quick. He's the big field boss we're going to need to kill for our tome. He only spawns on certain days, and the easiest way to check is to come below your minimap and click on your Procyon's compass. Click on Appearance Notification Info under Field Bosses, and then if you hover his name, it'll tell you which days he will spawn on. In this particular instance, his next scheduled appearance is on the 20th of May. On the plus side, he doesn't drop anything we need, so you're only going to have to commit 1 field boss kill to picking him up. He's pretty low priority, everything considered, so just take him out when you can. And then the final thing we're going to grab before we head to the dungeon can be found right here on the map. It's this little note on a cliff where if we read it, we will finish the hidden story RGM report. Then run or teleport to the dungeon, and since this one's not in the Adventurer's Tome, we don't have to worry about difficulty. We're going to find 7 seeds in here and not much else, so let's go ahead and get started. Naturally, we'll be starting by completing some of the dungeon objectives. Once we clear this sticky wall blocking the way, instead of taking the left here, we're going to hang a right and come down to right here. You can already see it over the wall here, but to reach our first seed, we're going to go to the east wall all the way in and come down this little path right here. And once we have that, we're going to come down a little further south and clear this other sticky wall. You'll make your way to right here, and under this beautiful god ray is another seed. Now there's one more secret path in this area, but we have to make sure we kill off all of the ants in this area. Big Daddy will spawn, so once you take him out, you can come to this very southern tip, and there's some vines that you'll be able to climb down. And if we make our way to the back of the path, we can phase through the wall, and at the end we're going to be able to get 2 more seeds for ourselves. Now we'll make our way back to the main path, and keep on with our objectives, slowly making our way to right here, where we can approach this ledge here and jump off, and come down just a little bit south to find ourselves 2 more seeds. And then for our final seed, we're going to take a left at this next branch, clear ourselves a little bit of breathing room, because there's way too many ants in here, and then take out this sticky wall, and here, just below the middle, is our final seed of the dungeon. And then you can finish the dungeon if you wish, which I'm going to have to do because these ants will let me make a peaceful outro. But you don't have to, and that will be the end of the Scraplands. Thanks so much for watching. subscribe if you'd like to see the rest of the series, and let me know if you got any good or bad feedback in the comments below. I think we'll be heading to Riza Falls next, so until then, that'll be all from me. See ya!